Good morning, Lewis. Where are we today?
Pleasure Beach.
We're back at Pleasure Beach and we're with Connor. We'll know him from the banger racing. So, we've got some friends out. You want to say hello, guys?
Walking away now.
Quick! Oh no, you're going to miss them. Quick! Go on, say hello. Oh, I can't believe your luck. You've just missed them. Right, well, we've got a challenge today and we'll tell you about it when we get inside. I'm going to get our tickets, park entrance. Here we go, Pleasure Beach. Okay, so we're in. We missed the characters. You bet you're gutted, aren't you?
No.
No. Right, so the plan today is we've got a challenge, hang on. So what we're going to try and do today is there are 10 roller coasters here at the Pleasure Beach Resort and we're going to try and do all 10 in a day. See if we can get them all in. But the plan is to try and do them in order of what we think is the least scary to the most scary. Okay, so let's head over to Nickland to start with. Let's go. So I think the Blue Flyer should be the least scary. So let's go and have a look. I put this out on a few Facebook groups that were coaster Facebook groups just to see what people thought of the order that I'd put down. I think most people agreed with the first two and the last two. We're going to go over to Nickland, but I think we might be scuppered at the first hurdle at Nickland. So let's go and find out. Looks like it could be a quiet day. So it looks like Nickland is open. I thought it might be in 11 o'clock, so we might get this in order. Let's get over to Blue Flyer, the first one of the day, and then we'll rank that against the next one. Right, Blue Flyer, a junior woody, and we're going to rank this number 10 out of 10. So this is the first one of the day. So, you ready? First coaster of the day, number 10 of 10 with a bit of luck. Ride. Cool. There we go. You ready, guys? Woohoo! Today. Whoa! How exciting! Bunny hops! Ready? Oh no, there isn't any. Ah! So the boys are doing a re-ride front row! How was that, Lewis? Good? That most intense so far? Will that be a yeah? We've only done one. Right, next on the list is Avalanche. So that's what we think is going to be the next least scary. So let's go and find out and then we'll rank it. Okay, so next on the list is the Avalanche. It's a staggered opening. So it's 10:30, so we're through under the bus a little bit with this one. But 10:30, boys are in the queue already. I'll go and join them. Right, 10:30 gate has just opened, or the door's just opened. So I don't think we'll be on the first. So let's rank this against Blue Flyer. Try and get some on-ride footage. There's not many we're going to get on-ride footage. Let's see. Right, here we go, Avalanche. Give you an on-ride on this one. Probably the last on-ride of the day. Rumours are, I say this on every video, that this might be going in the near future because it's near its end of its service life and the manufacturer's no longer here, so they can't get parts. So here we go, Avalanche. Whoopie. And the transition coming up now! Here we go! Wow! What do we reckon? reckon, guys? Lewis, what do we reckon? I don't want to hear that on a video. Right, reactions off, right. What are you doing? Everything's through the gift shop. Right, okay, let's go and get reaction outside. Okay, so that's the second roller coaster out of 10. So that's 9 out of 10 on our list. Is that more or less thrilling than Blue Flyer? Are we right with our list so far? More? Yeah, more. So far we're right with the list. So next over to, where are we going to next?
I have no idea.
Steeplechase, I think, is on the list next. Yeah, Steeplechase.
Yeah.
So this one, I think Steeplechase is more. We'll see. Okay, so the Steeplechase. So this is number 3. Okay, so we're going to race each other. So there's 3 tracks on this. Each of the track counts as an individual coaster credit. If you collect yellow, very rarely runs, so you're lucky to get it. We have got it over there. Only ever runs on really busy days. Right, so no videoing in this one, and we'll tell you who wins when we come off. So the boys have decided to have a re-ride and have a race against each other. And I don't know who's got in the middle track. Looks like Lewis has got the middle track, so I would imagine Lewis is going to win this one. There's only a couple of these left in the world, I know I say that every time. Be interested to see whether they make this more or less scary than the Avalanche. I'll give you my thoughts in a minute when they get off. Oh, now actually Lewis is on the outside, but he's got a pretty good lead at the moment. Lewis, come on mate, you've got a good lead. I still think you're going to get caught, is Connor. Is he going to get caught on the hill? Yeah, he's got caught on the hill. Right, we'll see what they think when they get off. Steeplechase. Okay, so we're off Steeplechase. So, first comparison, or second comparison. Steeplechase more or less scary than Avalanche?
More.
More scary than Avalanche? Less scary than Avalanche, right, okay, so we've got a difference of opinion. Nick Street. Well, we're walking over to Nick Street, because Nick Street's the next one. Say again?
It hurts.
It hurts. Do you know what? I think it's more scary, not because it's faster, but because of the ride. Because you're up on the top, so it feels like you could fall off. So that's why I rank that more scary. As a ride, I think Avalanche is faster. Right, Nick Streak is next. Let's walk over. Okay, 4th on the list. Nick Streak is the 4th least scary. Let's go and find out. Here we go. We're going to have a go in Nick Street recording. Lewis is asleep. You ready for this, guys? No, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. Back row ride for the boys, second to back for me. I think they're going to have a re-ride as well. Right, let's see how this compares. Here we go. Right, okay, so you've done a double ride, so are we still okay with the order then? Is Nick Street more scary than Steeplechase?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah? Okay, so I think we got it right. You disagreed with Steeplechase and Avalanche, but I think we're right so far. Did you as well?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, so we got a disagreement. Right, which is next?
Big Dipper.
Big Dipper, come on then. Let's head to Big Dipper. So this is coaster number 5 out of 10. Let's see. Okay, so Big Dipper. So first queue of the day, only running on one train. Ready for this, boys? Here comes the first dip. Here's the big one. You ready? Here we go. So I got my Big Dipper 100-year shirt on. There was Icon. Right, we'll see you at the top. Wow, that's a bit weird over the top, guys. That was a bit slow over the top. Here we go. Are you ready? Hands up, Lewis! Hands up, Lewis! Go for it! So far, so good! Bunny hops! Here we go, head choppers. We'll go this way round for the finish. Head chopper, whoa! Okay, so just off the big one, what are we on about? Just off the Big Dipper, helps if you know your rides, Nigel. That more or less intense than the Nickelodeon Streak? More, so that's in the right order. Next one's controversial. Revolution next. So we're saying Revolution is going to be less intense than the Grand National. So yeah, this is a controversial one. Right, Revolution. Worst thing about this ride is these steps. Hate that walk to the... Right, obviously no videoing on this ride. So back row ride for you two? Yeah. Let's go for it. Okay, so these guys have had a double ride on the Rev. So, in order, we came off the Big Dipper, did this one. Is this more scary or less scary than the Big Dipper? No way.
I'd probably say more.
Yeah, it's definitely more. 100% that is more intense than the Big Dipper. Yeah, no, I totally agree, Connor. Definitely in the right order. Right, over to the Grand National. I think we're going to have a pit stop for some food on the way. Want some food? We're doing really well for time. We've only been here 2 hours and we've done half the list. Right, let's go and grab some food. Okay, so we're 6 down, 4 to go. Grand National next. So let's do this one. Probably the best Woody here. Let's go. Grand National. Okay, Grand National racing coaster. Which side are you going on, boys? Okay, I'm going to go on the opposite side. Let's go. Back row ride. Okay, who's going to win? Oh no, they're in front of us already! Catch them up! Right, I'm not going to video on this ride because it's really bumpy, but we'll catch them up on the end. Said you're a loser! You're going down! Right, we'll video as we come off right towards the end, but not videoing the entire ride. See you at the winning post! Easy win, easy win. These guys have just done a double re-ride. It was a joint level when we came on our ride, but joint. Right, more or less intense than the Revolution, Lewis? More? Less. I'm going to go for more. So we've got, yeah, definitely more. Love the National. Right, Infusion next. Not looking forward to this one. Probably my least favourite of all the BPB coasters. Oh dear. Right, over to Infusion. Not looking forward to this. Not a fan. And it's not the ride type. It's the restraints and how old this track is and how bumpy it is. This is a one season wonder for me, one and done. See if the boys do a re-ride on this one. Yeah, it looks smart, doesn't it? If only it ride as smooth as that. Right, come on then. I don't normally come on this one. So no fountains today, Lewis. No fountains working. At least a waterfall at the end's working. So this used to be called Traumatizer, and it was at Southport Pleasureland, and they moved it to here just before they closed Southport Pleasureland. And before that, what used to be here was one of the longest and best log flumes in the country. Right, let's go into the ride station. Top 3 in terms of scareness, not in terms of favourite rides though, because this would be well down the list of favourite rides. So front row ride for you boys. Right, so we're just off a painful ride. It's the corkscrews that kill you. Right, so I think we're all in agreement. More intense, Lewis, or less intense than the Grand National?
More. 100% more.
Absolutely 100% more. And that's my one ride for the season on there. I don't have to do it again all season. Right, so that's top 3. One of the first of the top 3. So the next one, Icon. So Icon, the newest of the coasters at the Pleasure Beach, and we have this at number 2 on the list. Let's see. Boys did a front row, I did a mid row. Okay, more intense or less intense than Infusion? More? Less in, so Fusion more intense, more or less? Less intense than Infusion. That puts Infusion above Icon in intensity and thrill. And I think I agree, but that is by far a better. Saying that is the second most thrilling ride at the park. Sorry, whoop, there he goes. So he's saying Infusion's the second most thrilling ride at the park. And we've just got Big One to do. Okay, so let's see if Big One tops the list. Here we go then, should be number 1 on the list. Let's go. This is 10th coaster out of 10. These guys have done many re-rides, so they must be up to 16, 17, and we reckon that this is going to be the number 1 most intense coaster at Pleasure Beach Resort. So the Pepsi Max big one, now the second tallest coaster in the UK, after Hyperia is tested over at Thorpe, which we'll be doing later on in the year. Almost a walk on straight into the, then these two have seen some people, you know. Walk on at least straight into the rides load station. Okay guys, so this is number 10, Lewis, of 10. So hopefully we'll have got them all, and this should be the most intense of the 10. The bolt didn't come out. Oh, damn, maybe next one. Yeah, when we get on. Okay, so we've just come off the big one. So that's our 10th coaster out of 10 on the bounce in order of scariness. Did we think that was the most scary, Lewis?
Yes.
Connor?
Yes.
Yes, definitely, 100%. So, originally had in order, so we originally had Blue Flyer as the least scary, and we all agreed. We then had Avalanche as the next least scary. But we're saying Steeplechase was more scary. We then got Avalanche. The screen's gone off, Lewis. We've then got, after Avalanche, we've got Nick Streak. We've then got the Big Dipper. We've then got Revolution. We've got the Grand National. We did have Infusion as the third most scary, but we swapped that round to Icon as the third most, then Infusion, then the big one. Do we agree?
Yes.
And we found out it is possible. All 10 coasters in one day at the Pleasure Beach on a Sunday.
And it is, what time is it? It's 2:30.
2:30, and you've done double rides on most of them, on a lot of them. So we've had a good day, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we're going to go on and do a few other rides now, and we're going to probably do a full ride through POV on Valhalla as well before we finish. But we'll put that on its own vlog. Right, so what do we say now until we coaster later? Alligator from Beach. And the big one, 10 coasters in one day.